Is Egypt's Giza Plateau concealing a vast ancient complex that could rewrite history? Or are we misinterpreting the data? Let's delve into the controversial discovery that's stirring the worlds of archaeology, history, and imagination. The pyramids of Egypt have captivated humanity for millennia. Standing majestically on the Giza Plateau, they serve as enduring symbols of a civilization whose depths we have yet to fully explore. But what if the most profound secrets of ancient Egypt aren't just in the pyramids themselves, but hidden beneath them? In early 2025, a team of researchers from Italy and Scotland made headlines with a groundbreaking claim. Using synthetic aperture radar, SAR tomography, they detected extensive, multi-level underground structures beneath the Pyramid of Khafre. These findings suggest the presence of deep cylindrical wells, intricate networks of passageways, and massive cube-shaped chambers extending hundreds of meters below the surface. If confirmed, this discovery could revolutionize our understanding of ancient Egyptian civilization. But if it's a misinterpretation or overstatement, why has it captured the imagination of millions worldwide? What is it about this notion that resonates so deeply with us? What was allegedly discovered? According to the research team, their SAR scans revealed 5 multi-level structures buried beneath the Khafre pyramid, 8 cylindrical wells, each approximately 648 meters or 2,125 feet deep, encircled by spiral staircases, 2 massive cube-shaped chambers, each measuring 80 meters or 262 feet on each side. These structures reportedly form a network spanning over 2 kilometers or 2.24 miles in length, a subterranean complex comparable in size to a small city. The researchers utilized SAR tomography, a radar imaging technique commonly employed in geological surveys and military reconnaissance, to penetrate solid rock and sand, mapping anomalies that traditional excavation methods might overlook. While some view these findings as reminiscent of science fiction, others see them as potential validation of long-held theories about hidden structures beneath Giza. SAR tomography, can it really reveal what's below? Synthetic aperture radar, SAR, operates by emitting radar waves and analyzing their reflections to create images of subsurface structures, even beneath dense materials like stone and sand. However, the technology has its limitations. Detecting features hundreds of meters deep challenges the known capabilities of SAR. Skeptics, including Professor Lawrence Conyers, a leading expert in ground-penetrating radar, have expressed doubts. "You can't see 600 meters deep with radar. That's science fiction," he told reporters. The research team's reluctance to publicly share their full methodology further fuels skepticism within the scientific community. If these discoveries are validated, what could these underground structures represent? Some researchers propose that the pyramids were designed not merely as tombs, but as components of a sophisticated energy system. This theory suggests that the pyramids could harness and transmit electromagnetic energy, possibly utilizing materials like granite and limestone, which are believed to have conductive properties. The discovery of deep wells and chambers might indicate infrastructure designed to channel and amplify such energies. Nikola Tesla's fascination with the pyramids and his theories about their potential as energy transmitters have fueled alternative historical discussions. The legend of the Hall of Records speaks of a hidden library containing ancient knowledge buried beneath the Giza Plateau. Proponents of this theory speculate that the newly detected chambers could be this fabled repository, potentially offering insights into lost civilizations or advanced ancient wisdom. A more conventional interpretation suggests that these structures could be part of an extensive necropolis or ceremonial complex. Egypt is known for its elaborate underground tombs and catacombs, And these findings might represent an expansion of our understanding of ancient Egyptian burial practices. Mainstream Egyptologists, led by the ever-controversial Dr. Zahi Hawass, have been quick to dismiss these claims without offering any real investigation. Hawass, known for tightly controlling access to key sites and shutting down independent research, insists there's no credible evidence of any underground structures beneath Giza. He claims the area has been thoroughly excavated, yet critics point out that vast sections of the plateau remain off-limits and unexplored by anyone outside of state-sanctioned teams. To many, it feels less like science and more like gatekeeping. Currently, the purported underground city beneath the Pyramid of Khafre exists in a realm between scientific investigation and speculative fascination. Whether these claims are validated or debunked, they highlight our enduring quest to uncover the mysteries of our past and our deep hunger for stories that make us rethink everything we thought we knew. Because even if we never find proof of an underground city beneath Giza, the fact that so many people believe in its possibility tells us something important: that history, as told in textbooks, often feels incomplete. People want more than just dates and dynasties. They want meaning, connection, and awe. And that's why the theories tied to this discovery resonate so powerfully. One of the most persistent ideas among alternative historians is that the Great Pyramid wasn't just a tomb, it was a machine. Supporters of this theory point to several anomalies. The pyramid's internal chambers and shafts show precision engineering still hard to replicate today. The materials used, granite, high-end quartz, and limestone, are known to conduct and insulate energy. The King's Chamber is built entirely of pink granite, which resonates with certain frequencies when struck. According to this view, the pyramid may have been designed to harness Earth's natural vibrations, seismic or electromagnetic, convert those vibrations into usable energy through piezoelectric effects in quartz, channel that energy through the pyramid's architecture, possibly even wirelessly transmitting it. There's no hard proof, but it's more than just fantasy. Similar ideas appear in ancient texts, myths, and symbols from around the world. And it brings us to one of the most surprising names associated with this theory: Nikola Tesla. Nikola Tesla, the father of modern electricity, was deeply fascinated by the pyramids. In fact, he was obsessed. Tesla once said, "If you want to find the secrets of the universe, think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration." And he believed the pyramids were somehow tied to those principles. He studied the location of the Giza pyramids carefully. Their positioning on the Earth's landmass is nearly perfect, aligned with both true north and key geomagnetic lines. Tesla believed this was no accident. He thought the pyramids were part of a lost global energy system, tapping into the Earth's natural energy field. His Wardenclyffe Tower, designed to wirelessly transmit power using the Earth itself as a conductor, was based in part on what he believed the pyramids were doing thousands of years ago. Tesla also explored the idea that the shape of the pyramid itself had energetic properties. He experimented with pyramid geometries in his lab, claiming they could store and amplify energy. To this day, his notes contain drawings and thoughts about power centers and energy nodes, eerily reminiscent of what the Khafre discovery suggests. The Hall of Records. Fact, myth, or misplaced history. The Hall of Records legend began with the American mystic Edgar Cayce. In a series of trance readings during the 1920s and 30s, Cayce described a vast underground library hidden beneath the Sphinx and the Giza Plateau. He claimed it contained records of Atlantis, preserved by survivors who fled to Egypt after their continent sank. According to Cayce, the hall would be discovered in the 1990s and would contain not just history, but powerful technology and spiritual wisdom. That never happened, at least not publicly. But now, with the SAR scans showing cube-shaped chambers beneath Khafre's pyramid, some believe Casey may have been right, just off by a few decades and meters. Many alternative researchers believe one of these two 80-meter-wide chambers could be the hall itself, especially because it's located close to the ancient causeways and aligned with other unexplained underground anomalies around Giza. No physical entrance has been confirmed, but the idea of a hidden library isn't unique to Egypt. Nearly every ancient culture, from the Maya to the Mesopotamians, had stories of underground repositories of wisdom meant to be discovered when humanity was ready. Suppressed history, just paranoia, or a pattern? One reason this discovery set the internet ablaze is the idea that history has been managed. Many believe that academic and governmental institutions suppress discoveries that don't fit the accepted narrative, that unexplained artifacts get locked in museum basements, that discoveries challenging mainstream timelines or religious dogma are quietly buried, sometimes literally. It's not all fantasy. Consider, in the 20th century, Egyptian authorities sealed parts of the Giza Plateau to independent researchers. Excavations under the Sphinx, where radar scans in the 90s showed anomalies, were halted, and findings never published in peer-reviewed form. Discoveries like Göbekli Tepe in Turkey, an advanced megalithic site 7,000 years older than the pyramids, have forced archaeologists to admit our timeline may be wrong. So when people hear about radar scans showing a possible underground complex and then hear Zahi Hawass or others immediately dismiss it, their instinct is, they're hiding something. Maybe they are, maybe they're not, but the distrust is real and not entirely unfounded. In the end, this story isn't just about what's under the sand. It's about what's under the surface of our collective understanding. The underground city may turn out to be a misreading of radar data, or it might be the biggest archaeological find of the century. But either way, it sparked questions we should be asking. What don't we know? What have we missed? What have we refused to look at because it didn't fit? Sometimes chasing answers in the dark is the only way to bring new truths to light. And that's the real power beneath the pyramids. Not just stone and mystery, but the unshakable human need to dig deeper.
Thank you for watching, and hit the like button if you enjoyed this video. We really hope you subscribe, and if you'd like to be notified of future releases, just hit the bell button. Leave a comment. Let us know what your thoughts are on all of this and what topics you'd like to explore in our future videos.